It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, and today I'm going to be cooking a 6.6 kilogram British turkey in a gas oven. This is my kitchen, this is the oven, this is the foil in which the turkey is going to be placed. I bought this for £1, 100 rubles if you're in Russia, and here is the turkey. The turkey was originally £19 or 1,900 rubles. I managed to buy it today for a discounted price of £9, 900 rubles for a 6.6 kilogram turkey. Just looking at the instructions, it says preheat your oven as shown, remove all packaging, remove the giblets and neck from body cavity and or neck flap before cooking. Okay, so what we have to do is remove the giblets. The giblets are the parts of the bird that you don't want to eat immediately.
Well, this is the neck flap. A flap is something which just flaps in the wind, like a flag. A flag can flap. This is a flap as a noun, and this is the neck flap. It's the skin of the neck, and the instructions were that inside, yes, quite right, inside, these are the giblets. It's a little like delivering a baby. Oh, here we go. And these are the giblets. There's just a few bits of liver, not very much. I thought there would be some other organs here. There's not very much actually, it just seems like a little bit of juice. So that, I'm probably not going to use that. If you're an expert cook, you probably know what to do with that, but I'm just going to put that in the bin.
Actually, I forgot to mention another useful piece of vocabulary is cavity. They often talk, if you're talking about cooking a bird, they talk about the cavity. The cavity. What is the cavity? Well, I know in America, or even in the UK, a cavity is a hole in your tooth, and you need to go to the dentist if you have a cavity. And but a cavity is basically a hole. Cave, cavity. Cave is like a hole, isn't it? So a cavity is a hole, and in this case, a cavity is the interior of the bird. So if I can just show you that. Yes, this is the cavity of the bird. It's the interior of the bird. Here we are. Okay, I've taken out the giblets and the turkey is waiting to go in the oven. Now, the instructions said what I can do is to make some stuffing. And stuffing is a very strange British idea, I think. I'm not sure, but perhaps other countries do it. Stuffing, in this case, it's sage and onion. And this is a kind of paste which is made with, I make it with boiling water. There's probably other more traditional, longer ways to make it. I just buy it from the supermarket. And, oh dear, I've just broken a glass. And, yes, I did break a glass. The cooking instructions say that you can cook the stuffing and put it inside the bird and cook inside the bird. That's fine. But what a lot of people want to do is to cook the stuffing outside, cook it nearer to the time that you are eating it, so it's fresh. And also, when you cook the stuffing outside of the bird, it becomes crisp, a little crunchy, and many people prefer the stuffing that way. Also, if you cook the stuffing inside the bird, it can extend the cooking time of the turkey. So there's two good reasons actually not to put the stuffing inside the bird. So I'm not going to talk any more about stuffing, we're just going to cook the turkey. We have placed the bird on the aluminium foil tray. The instructions say brush the skin with oil or melted butter. I have some very soft butter here, and I don't have a brush. Baste, B-A-S-T-E, means to pour juices or fat over the thing that you are cooking. So really, I would say I am kind of basting, if you like, the bird, the outside part of the bird. I think that's probably enough. It says it looks like somebody about to go to the beach with suntan oil, and I'm going to put some seasoning on top of this, salt or pepper or any kind of seasoning that you prefer. Just noticed I also have one of these sheets, which are Italian herbs sheets, and I'm going to use this sheet, this one sheet that I have, to give the little turkey here some extra flavour. Yeah, you can see it's just a sheet of paper with some herbs on it, and you can just rub the bird. In the instructions it says we should take some aluminium foil and place the foil loosely over the turkey. Just like that. So now I'm putting the bird in the oven, and it needs to go in for 4 hours on gas mark 4. It's a bit of a squeeze. While the turkey is cooking, I had a haircut, and also my daughter put on a face mask. Let's see how the turkey is doing. It looks pretty well cooked. It's kind of brown. It looks pretty tasty. It smells great. This is a knife. It's a special kind of knife. It's called a carving knife. A carving knife. Some people would call it a bread knife, actually, for cutting bread, but in this case today, this is a carving knife. Carve, the verb to carve, it means to cut out something, to cut something, to shape something. So you can carve wood, or in this case you are carving the bird. The bird today is the turkey. It's been in the fridge overnight. It's okay, I think. It's a little dry. So what I did, I got some of these chicken stock cubes. These are little cubes, and you put them in hot water. I put them in the juice of the vegetables, and you put these little cubes inside the juice, and that makes a stock. We call it stock. It makes a stock, which is here, and you can pour the stock over the bird, and hopefully it will no longer be a dry bird, it will be a wet bird. No cooked meal is complete without gravy. Bisto is a very old traditional company who've been making gravy for a long time. These days you can just buy gravy in the granule form, little granules. You put some granules in the pot, and you mix with boiling water. Mix with boiling water, and that makes a gravy. It's so easy. It used to be a bit more complicated. You used to have to boil it on top of the hob. These days, that's all you do, and that is like a meat sauce called gravy. If you come to the UK, you'll see that a lot. It's a day later. The turkey has gone. The dishes have been washed. They say that the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Well, I wonder, what did the guests think about the turkey meal? Right, what's...
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas. What's the turkey like, please? Can you tell me what the turkey's like, Trudy?
Right, hang on.
Not dry.
Let me try it. Tastes a bit like chicken.
What do you think of the turkey? Is it dry or is it okay?
It's actually right.
It's all right, okay. Lena, what's the turkey like?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
okay.
Eva, please, what's the turkey like?
it's alright. I might need some
All right. Nicholas?
I need some more gravy though.
Good, okay. They said all right. They said okay. And they ate everything on their plates. I think they enjoyed their Christmas turkey meal. and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope the vocabulary was useful. If you did enjoy it, please do the usual thing, and I hope to see you in the very near future. Bye bye for now.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!